Hello everybody, welcome to my predictions video. This one's for The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 14. This one's gonna be called Still Gotta Mean Still Gotta Mean Something. Alright, so this one looks like it's just gonna continue the trend of action, of a good amount of action and storyline. So it's gonna continue the All Out War storyline. It's gonna have action. It's going to continue to push towards the ultimate conclusion of All Out War, which is only 3 episodes away. We have 2 more episodes of All Out War before it finally concludes on April 15th. That's it. All Out War is done after the season. They would be insane to continue it past then. I know they're not. I know it's concluding in the end of season 8. It's all but been confirmed, pretty much. So, which is good. It's appropriate. It's an appropriate length for All Out War to take place. If you know the comics, yes, it's 2 volumes, but picture each half of the season is a volume. That covers all of All Out War, pretty much, roughly, give or take. And they've been doing All Out War justice. I'm very happy and pleased with how All Out War has been adapted to the screen. Minus Carl, of course, that was lame. I understand why it happened, but in terms of this, in terms of the story and the show, and the future of the show, it's not. It's a setback, but it's not something that is going to ruin the show for me. Now, if they deviate from another part of the comics, specifically the end of All Out War, if they deviate from that, that's going to be a big blow, personally, for me. Maybe not for everybody, but I'm sure comic book readers would love things to go down the way they do in the comics. I'm not going to spoil it because I want those who have not read the comics or do not want to read the comics. I do not want to spoil it for them. Now, episode 14 is really picking up where these past 2 episodes have left off. We see Jadis as Negan at the junkyard. There's a little mini flashback to her after people were massacred in episode 10, which it doesn't add up that she was able to get away unless something has to happen because she was right in front of him. How did she manage to get away from that situation? Did she mingle with her people and slip through? I don't understand that. But she did very brilliantly play dead and was able to pretty much wait out their attack. And then we know what happened there. She took her clothes off. She's wearing a bathrobe. And then Rick happens upon her and all that. So that looks like it's going to be good. I'm hoping that her and Negan can come to an understanding, and once Negan says, Simon betrayed me, I did not want all your people to be killed, that was him, not me, maybe they can team up and go after Simon. I would thoroughly love that. Simon's a funny character, but it's time for him to go. He's not making it out of season 8. That's my prediction. Is he necessarily going to die in this episode? Probably not. But he's either dying in episode 15 or the finale. But they could pull a surprise one. They can just kill him this week's episode. Who knows? But I don't want to see Negan dead. I don't want to see Jadis dead at this point. You know, Rick should have taken her with him, or at least helped her get out of there. But, I mean, come on. She has nothing left. Take her with you. But anyway. Rick and Morgan fighting side by side for the first time in ever. Look pretty badass. Morgan stick takes out a walker. Rick's got his cool jacket on again, which means it's about to get real. Rosita and Daryl go on a mission to take out Eugene. I hope they don't kill him. I really hope they don't kill him. Because, yes, he's with the Saviors, but he did help Carson and Gabriel escape. Even though it might not have been the best time with Gabriel being sick, but he did help them escape, and then he lied to Negan to cover for Gabriel, saying that it was all Carson's fault. He's dead. Negan can't punish him. And Negan already suspected him, so it worked out. So, he's not 100% Negan. He's obviously not going to do anything outwardly like Simon is, but I think he'll come around eventually. Maybe he's making, fake bullets, or he's stalling production on purpose because he's saying, no, we don't have a lot of bullets. Then he came up with the guts. He helped Negan come up with the guts idea, so we'll see. But I would like to see them capture Eugene and wipe out the Saviors and take Gabriel back. But I don't think they're going to kill Eugene. I don't want to see him dead. I don't think it would be a good turn for the character. But who knows? Could be another deviation, right? Hopefully they get Eugene and Gabriel. I mentioned that. Jadis is probably going to torture Negan. And we do have Carol, Morgan, and Rick out. Probably going after the Saviors. But they're obviously fighting walkers at some point. Rick sees something, he's running, he sees something by the trees. That Savior, whatever his name is going to tell Rick everything he told Maggie about the Saviors. So that's the gist of what's going to happen in next week's episode. And I'm thoroughly excited for it. Honestly, I truly am. It's going to be a really great episode, and can't wait. It's going to be big. These next few are going to be big. Yesterday's was good. The one before that was good. Honestly, this whole half season has been good. It was rough losing Carl, but they did his death right. Given the circumstances, they did it justice. The only thing that what didn't do it justice was Rick totally disregarding Carl's words of mercy. There has to be something after. Fight for what's after this. Because clearly not all the Saviors are bad people. Obviously we have these few that stayed to help our group. So obviously they're not all bad. Look, there's Dwight. Gavin, even, if you want to take a stretch to that. So there's been some that have not been the worst of people. And under different circumstances, might have been part of Rick's group over the Saviors. Given different circumstances, so who knows? But that could have something to do with the episode title of episode 14 with Carl's words. Titled Still Gotta Mean Something. That leads me to believe it's going to relate to. It has to mean something afterwards. Like, what they're doing has to mean something. And if they kill all the Saviors and just wipe everybody out, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, congratulations, you just massacred a whole bunch of people. you know. But I'm not writing the show. I think they're going to go in the way of the comics. I think it's trending in that direction, especially with that flash forward with Rick. But hopefully he'll finally honor Carl's dying wish and start to think about the after, not just being so focused on just killing Negan. So overall, I'm not. We just lost Tobin. We just lost a bunch of people. I think our group is fine. I think we'll see maybe those saviors dead, the ones that try to escape. I'm seeing people talking about maybe Jared gets it. I'm hoping he gets it. But as far as that, maybe the saviors of the compound, if Rosita and Daryl succeed, wipe them out a little bit. But Negan's not going to die, and I'm not predicting Jace is going to die, and I especially hope she doesn't, but who knows? They killed Carl. So that was the actor's fault, but still. Alrighty, I'm looking forward to another perfect episode, or as perfect as any episode of any show can get. But it's gonna be looks like it's gonna be a great episode, and I can't wait. So that's gonna be it for this video, and I really hope everybody has a great week. For those of you who celebrate Easter, Passover, hope everybody has a great holiday. And I will see you guys next week for my review of episode 14. Until then, have a great week. Enjoy, spend time with family, all that good stuff. Maybe have some peach cobbler. Jerry. But also enjoy. I will have the links to promo, 2 sneak peeks, as well as the Facebook page, as well as a link to my review of episode 13. The usual, you know how it is. Alright, that's going to be it for this video, and I will see you next week with my next review. Take it easy. Deuces.